everybody, welcome back to my channel. I won't be on here long. I'm gonna come on late tonight for a short video. I've read on the news that, well, for wrestling news, Edge is coming back. As you know, depending on if you're a big fan of WWE back in the day, Edge is declaring an I Quit match against Finn Balor. Now, I haven't seen a I Quit match in a long time. So I said, you know what? This is going to be interesting. We finally get to see Edge in action. They say he's going to retire in a couple of years, but I'm hoping he wins, or this might be his way of retiring, But yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as in wrestling news, that's pretty much it. John Cena. Well, that's one more thing. John Cena, he is the first wrestler to have the most Make-A-Wish foundations. Congrats to him. That's pretty much it as far as wrestling news. I don't know. The weather has been feeling very, very good. Like, it's very calm, and at night it feels especially good. Friday, I am worried. I go to a doctor, so naturally I'm worried. Hopefully it won't be too bad, so maybe things will get better. If I find out, if I do a checkup, hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah. I was going to say something I forgot. But anyway, as far as my writings go, I'm doing pretty good, surprisingly. Usually, I have an idea. I got inspired by really the Hateful Eight. That's what really inspired this story. I'm not going to say much, but I'm going to see. I remember one time, I was watching one of Timothy Blaine's videos about self-publishing on I think it was on Amazon. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. But I said I was gonna start doing that and see if I could at least now get a head start on put my stories out. Anyway, I was reading the Daily Mail, and I pretty much just skipped all the oral British stuff, but I read this story, and I said if I find the story, I was going to post it down the link in this video. But a man alleged murdered his girlfriend, and no wait, he murdered the news anchor and his girlfriend who was seeing him also at the time. So basically, it's a love triangle gone wrong. It is ridiculous, y'all, out here in this world. Please, please be careful. I was reading where people are stealing food now. Food. Protect yourself, arm yourself, what have you. Just protect yourself and be careful because it's going to be crazy next couple of weeks. So yes, be very, very careful. And speaking of which, I was in Walmart and I said, you know what? I'm going to see how much their laptops are. I found a refurbished laptop for $62. Well, $60 really. So I said, you know what? I'm getting my laptop. It's refurbished, but it'll work. I mean, a fancy $600, $700, $800 laptop. I did have a $600 laptop once. It didn't even work. I mean, it worked, but it didn't last long compared to the one I first had, which was an ACER laptop. That was my very first laptop. I paid around $200 for it. And so that laptop lasted a long time. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a laptop. It's refurbished. That's fine. I can deal with it. Especially if you're in the South, be careful of these coyotes, bears especially, out in these woods. Be very, very careful. And I was going to talk about this. They got enough time. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. I've been watching gameplays of Poppy Playtime. And I see the trailer of chapter 3 that's going to come out next year. So, to be honest, I have a theory, at least a theory of what's going to happen. Okay, so remember chapter 1, the player goes to the factory and they see Huggy Wuggy, little plush stuff. We find out a few clues through chapter 1, but not enough. Chapter 2 is basically putting the door stomp in the door. We find out that we worked there. And something happened to some of the workers, because I remember some of the workers tried to mess up the toys and stuff, and they said that they've been dealt with. So they don't really say what happens to them. They just say, you know, they've been dealt with. That's it. Now, in the 3rd chapter, Play Care. This is my theory. My theory is that they are turning the children, a few of the children, into dolls or toys. Either that or they're feeding the kids to the monks. It's going to be something grotesque. But I'm thinking that they are, my main theory is that they're feeding the kids to the monsters. Because at first I thought, well, maybe they're killing, you know, working the kids. But then I'm like, wait a minute, that don't make any sense. Because remember, they have to have somebody to do these experiments on, unless they're protecting the employees. And then remember in chapter 2, we read that letter where it said that with this experiment, there's going to be big money in it. So, and the gas mask is another clue. So, that's pretty much my theories on it. Either the kids are turning into toys, or they're feeding the kids. They're feeding the toys, the, the kids. Yeah, that's what makes sense eventually. But that's my theory because chapter 3 is going to be something else. It's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy. And I'm hoping that they take their time on this. Because chapter 2, when it had more glitches and bugs than anything. And they had to redo it. But, yeah, that's my theory. Another thing I want to see, I want to see Barbarian. I want to see that movie so bad. Till it's not even funny. I heard it was really, really good. But anyway, I said tomorrow I might go to KFC because I really want 2-piece with fries and drink. But I kind of wish they had small size. Like I don't even think KFC has kids meals anymore. And speaking of that, I was watching today during my lunch break. I was being a fatty, literally, and I was watching old KFC commercials. Some of those current commercials brought back so many memories. And one of the commercials they had on there was when the general was, not the general, but the colonel was animated. And I remember those honey KFC, honey barbecue wings. Oh my God. Them wings was the best thing ever. I love them wings. I used to get them every time I go to KFC. But they don't make them anymore. They don't even make the wraps anymore. So they're starting to go back to the sandwiches, which I don't know why they won't make the tower sandwich. But I said I might give me a 2 or really a 2-piece. Maybe, I don't know. I might get 2 or 3-piece, 1 or 2. Because I haven't had Kentucky chicken in so long. But I'm going to make sure to use the extra crispy on with the original recipe. And then, as I was watching the commercials, I don't even remember, because this is way before I was even born. It was called the Rotisserie Gold Chicken. I have never heard about that chicken in my entire life. But I was reading the comments on the rotisserie bowl, and they say that's the best chicken ever. See, that's the difference between KFC back then and KFC now. KFC back then, even when I was a kid, it was good. Very, very good. And they always, like this, I don't know how to put this. Like the sauce used to marinate really, really good in the food. Like it really did. Now it's just like, depending on who you go to, first off, and what time you go to. Um, you might get some fresh chicken, you might get some nasty chicken. Depends on who's there. Churches is good, but not too. It's not better than KFC, but anyway, that's pretty much all I have. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'll be on tomorrow night because I said I'm gonna start doing Chronicles until I get to 20 or 21. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna keep doing these evening chronicles until hopefully till I get my computer, because I'm most definitely getting a computer. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. If you like this video, please push the like button, subscribe. Be careful, be safe. People are crazy. Winter is coming. Thank you, and bye-bye.